About 50
An ice
feet away
elemental?
from you. What a fire elemental near the entrance to the waterfall, while the room that has Aurrin in it starts filling with water. Aurrin, it is currently at your ankles. Roll initiative.
Welcome to this magic world. I lost a part of me. Got wrapped up with this magic girl. I hope my heart can feel just a little too much for you. And I'm thinking about us a little too much for you. And I'm thinking it won't work.
As weird as that is, that well looks like it's just you and me, brother.
Wait, so wait. Are you saying that Aurrin has been separated from us again or something?
Yep.
Yes. I was going to ask how long it would take me to pick that lock because I have a lock picking kit on me.
Why is everyone picking on Orange?
How long will it take me to pick a lock?
What does the lock pick thing say?
I have a thieves kit, a thieves tool kit.
What was the wording on it?
Give me a second there. Let me.
I'll say it takes you one
action
to try. You'd have to roll to try, but it takes you one action.
It takes me what?
One action.
One action. What are those initiatives?
Okay, so Aurrin, you want to climb that thing, or you want to wait like one action?
You should climb while you try to lock.
I want to say though, actually, let me fully describe it. As this door, as you walk through, the door closes and the waterfall stops as the torchlight flickers and the fire elemental crawls out. Aurrin, the water that starts coming down is coming directly from up top. If you want to do any climbing, you have to be against the current.
The door was wooden?
Yeah, wooden door.
You thought the door was wooden?
It's still a wooden door.
You want to try and knock it down?
Can I just break down?
You can try, but strength save at the moment to stay standing, but I need them initiatives first. So roll initiative first, then give me Aurrin that strength save. And tell me what the initiatives are.
Wait, do we all roll initiative?
Everybody.
14 plus 2, 16.
We all roll initiative?
16 plus 2, 17.
Who was 17, Gilhanna?
Can I just roll high initiative one time? 10.
Oh,
10.
5.
Aurrin is 10?
Mm-hmm. No, wait, initiative. Hold on.
You don't have any decks, so no.
Oh, yeah, no decks. Never mind. I keep forgetting. I'm 5, so I'm last, as usual.
Alright. I can talk amongst myself and I sort out what the order is.
I'd rather roll a low number for initiative than anything else. Like, if I roll low numbers when I'm doing attacks, I would cry. Like.
Alright, Gilhanna, 17 was with all your pluses?
Alright.
You've added your dex and everything to get that 17, right?
Yeah, my dex. For the initiative?
Yeah.
Added my initiative, so it's plus 2, yeah.
Alright. So before anything, Aurrin, what was that strength save?
After a strength save?
Yeah. As gallons of water are poured down on you.
No, the strength save is going to be a 19.
All right, you stay standing, but it is rising fast. All right, so who actually goes first?
How tall is the water right now?
It's partly like at his shin, so yeah.
It's at his?
Shin.
Okay then.
He's up tall, guys, so like it would be at like your waist.
I'll take a while to drown me.
Away from the microphone.
Oh, I was saying he's a pretty tall person, so it's like your waist, his shin. If you were in there.
I want to ask. All right, so that's it.
Hold on. One more thing. Where is Bane?
Bane is hanging on to Aurrin's arm.
Okay, he can swim, so he's not in probably as much danger as Aurrin. But who goes first is the fire elemental. All right, and he's going to run towards all of y'all. All of y'all. And
Gilhanna uses her reaction to turn over her vase of water. Really cool about the fire elemental.
I'm gonna roll a d4 just to see who he attacks. I'll say one. I'll go through the initiative that is there. It was a 1 that was rolled. Gilhanna is the first one. And
that's why I turned over the pot. You get me?
I would have said save that. Luckily, you can't use your reaction to do that because you might need it.
Bet him.
Okay. So first thing's going to happen, it's going to roll to hit you. That is something that's unavoidable at the moment.
But they were holding dodge actions, remember?
No.
The only thing he's holding is that base.
All right.
That's going to hit though. Either one would I hit. That is going to be.
Wait, what did you roll?
I just rolled damage. That's not. I'm sorry. I just rolled to hit. But you guys that are close to it, because you guys would have been standing pretty close. As soon as this huge flaming thing goes near you, everybody's armor, everybody's clothes catches on fire.
Oh no.
Shit.
Hot time. It's a hot time, guys. Really nice.
So are you rolling damage for that?
Yeah, so I'm going to add that damage roll as well. 2d6 plus 3 for Gilhanna. So Gilhanna, you get 7 damage.
Cool.
Cool. And the rest of you guys are rolling that one right quick. 1d10. So 9 damage to everybody else except Aurrin, who is trapped in the water. So everybody else takes 9 damage.
Wow.
That's a lot of damage.
Wait, let me see if it's a full 9 or if there's anything to say.
9 damage?
No, it just happened.
I hate
it. Just happened. There's no save. All right. So 9 damage to Sage.
Yep.
9 damage to Tegan. And 9 extra damage to Gilhanna.
Wow.
Wait, I get extra.
God.
Hits. God damn it.
So the overall, Gilhanna, you took 16 and then 9 to everybody else. As it's this huge flaming creature.
Guys, please keep me in the loop about your HP.
Walks up to you, Gilhanna, grabs your face.
So wait, what about the wooden door? Is it looking shaky at all? Because I
Not
think
yet. Nothing has happened to it as yet. So it grabs your face, Gilhanna, burns you, and all your equipment catches a fire. Tegan, you just were dealing with burn wounds. You feel your hand, your backpack the fire. Sage, your fur just gets inflamed very quickly.
No.
There is a question I would like to ask.
Does Gilhanna still have that thing of water?
I do.
There's something else I'm wondering if Gilhanna still has. Gilhanna, how many packs of oil have you been carrying?
I have, give me a second. Inventory, that's where I'm supposed to do. I have 7 oil flasks.
All right. 7 oil flasks.
Are you telling me it caught on fire this quickly?
That's I
So
mean,
just
like,
bear that
Gilhanna has
in
a
mind.
lot of crap in her bag. I'm pretty sure that the oil is like, buried. So
Yeah, just bear that in mind. So Sage, I'm sorry, Gilhanna, it's your turn actually. You're on fire.
Wait, Gilhanna, if the thing is on fire, what if you're in front of the door? Maybe the explosion will do something.
that's what I'm in
And
front
it's
of the
wood.
I'm in front of the door, aren't I?
You would be about 15 or 10 or 15 feet away from the door.
Don't just
Throw it at the door.
Door.
Throw it at the
do that.
door before
Oh,
it catches you on fire even more.
There's no way to get to the door without disengaging, is there?
You'd have to disengage, yeah.
I was going
I
to pick
think you should throw the oil.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
burn the door though.
The oil will probably just blow
the
up.
oil while I'm on fire. Oh yeah, let's fix that first. Can I splash some water on myself? Does it take the entire vase?
So here's the thing. I just realized that at the start of your turn as well, you do take another D10 on damage while the fire is there. So I'm just rolling that real quick. Don't worry, just 3 damage. 3 small damage. Add that to your damage. But yeah, if you have that thing of water as a free action, yes, super yes, you can out yourself.
So all of us take 3 damage, although we just took damage.
Not yet.
No, just Gilhanna.
So at the start of your turns.
Can I splash everybody else or just myself with my free action?
Oh, that's selfless. But I'd say there's so much fire that this is going to be you splash yourself or you splash somebody else.
Water skin should still have water in it. I never used it up.
You might want to
see. Water skins.
You may want to save our healer who can heal you.
Oh yeah, I would like to. I'll use my free action to out Sage.
Why me?
He doesn't have that much HP.
That's true, but I can.
One D10 at the beginning.
Listen, I can't afford for you to go hitting 0 HP because then I'll end up wasting a turn trying to revive you.
Wait. How often does
you don't get to say this at all.
You don't.
No, you think
I can scream, can I? While I'm burning alive.
So you see Gilhanna
she
with a
throws it
vase
at
full
you.
of
We don't
water.
have time to think about that.
Gilhanna with a vase full of water and a surprising amount of hindsight. Foresight to have taken this vase full of water. Just looks at herself for a second on fire. Looks at you, see how bad off you are with all the fur and everything being matted. And she throws it directly on you. And you're not inflamed anymore. You're out.
Not inflamed. And I'm also wet. You just threw water on a cat.
Okay. So, what do you call it?
It's just thankful but yet annoyed.
Gilhanna, now on fire, decides to take out her axe. Two-handing axe. Not sure if this is going to really do anything. But yeah, instinct. She's attacking the elemental. See what happens out of it.
With your regular axe? Okay.
Two-handed.
Yeah. Roll to hit? Yeah.
Roll a 13 plus proficiency. Plus strength. So that's plus 3, so that's 15. Sorry, 15. That's 16, yeah.
Okay. You slash at this fire with an axe like a firefighter. It heats up your weapon mostly, but it kind of sort of ish damages, so you can roll damage on this thing.
I mean, basically this is just fire force.
1d10, so I roll a 2.
All right. Plus your dex.
Oh, plus my dexterity?
Yeah.
So 2 plus 2.
Strength, you mean? Plus strength. So 2 plus 3.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So 1. That is 3 damage, halved to 2.
Resistance to physical attacks. Okay.
All right. So Gilhanna,
can you tell me about the door? Does it look stable still?
Yeah, nothing has happened to this door.
She's so motherly. She's like burning alive and still worried about Aurrin.
Give it a minute. Just get prepared to like catch some water when I break this door down. Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Like, if the door is down, it douses all of us out of fire, which is why I want to focus on the door and like even help with the elemental. You know, that's why I want to focus on the door.
Sage, your turn. You're not on fire currently.
I'm not on fire.
You actually might be if you are still in its space, but go ahead. No,
Really?
I mean, it's not your turn. I mean,
it is my turn.
Go ahead. It's your turn. I will tell you what happens.
I would like to also note that because Sage has wet fur, I'm pretty sure you have to light him back on fire.
It would be a bit harder than lighting a regular person.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't automatically light him back. So yeah.
Real quick, is the torch still aflame?
This is the torch.
Oh, so like he's left.
You see the torch swimming basically in the flames that now make up the fire elemental.
Like a video game weak spot.
Sure.
I like how you just confirmed it. All right, so it's swimming inside the flames.
Yeah.
Shoot, what can I do? Where's the vase glass?
Empty in Gilhanna's hand.
How heavy is it?
Empty.
Okay. Yeah. How far is the waterfall?
Very far. About, you guys are 10 feet away from the door. About 50 feet, and in between you, no biggie, huge fire elemental.
Yeah. In between us is us and the waterfall is this elemental?
Behind the elemental, 50 feet behind it. The waterfall has stopped.
It stopped?
I mean, it's trickling, but it's not like
the
waterfall.
Has been redirected. Yeah, it's been redirected into where Aurrin is, which is kind of why I want to get the door open. So, yeah.
Shoot. Guys, I don't know. Probably. Size of the monster.
This is large.
Why the F is so big?
Why are they so big?
I hate it here.
It is touching the ceiling.
I hate it here. Why is it so big?
Okay, so
You literally tried to murder us with 10 jaguars. Now you're trying to murder us with a giant candle. What?
Would you like my candle?
Honestly, it's how it goes. All right, so we're standing in the hallway between the door on the left and where the torch used to be on the right.
Right.
Monsters standing right in front of us, 15 feet between us and the waterfall.
Yes.
Shoot. That means none of the things I want to do is possible right now. Is the pond where the waterfall, like where it was pouring into, is it still filled with water?
Just a puddle. Like you have streams of little bit of water, but not like torrents.
Is it enough that a person can roll around it?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. So Sage is gonna cast he's gonna cast Toll the Dead on this elemental.
Okay. It's not at full health, but yeah. So you
not full health?
It's not at full health. Gilhanna, the tiny amount of damage she did damage it. So Toll the Dead on it, 13 plus. You can figure out your spell save in the meanwhile while I figure out what plus.
It is 13, so you'll beat it.
All right, let me just verify that it does have pluses.
Like Constitution?
No, Wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, so it exactly beats it. And yeah, so you Toll the Dead, and it looks at you. There is it's like you almost had it, but just this flaming face, nothing, no amount of purchase.
Fine. if I use feline agility, is there any space to like circumvent it while I try to dodge it?
You would have to take an opportunity attack at this point since you used your action, but you could get back like to the trickle of the waterfall with feline agility.
All right, cool. Use feline agility, dashes around it, or tries to at least.
But you're already wet.
I am already wet, but it can still attack me.
All right, so it's going to attack you right now based on the fact that you're moving. So we're here, rolling it. 15 to hit plus 6, 21. All right.
6?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why
I figured.
Welcome to BB.
I already knew something like this was gonna happen.
That's 12 damage as you try to, like you attacked it and then immediately try to run away. It just wipes into you for 12 damage.
Oh, you can't throw up.
Hold on, you froze for a second.
It just hits on to your robes as you catch a flame. That's 12 damage to you as you try to move away.
So I'm literally at 4 right now. Okay, but I make it all the way to the waterfall. Can I put out any residual?
Do you have a healing potion?
You can.
Do you have like a healing potion or anything that can recover you? I think you should use that.
Yeah, I have
because for me to revive you at this point, I would have to move, use spell slot. If that's avoidable, we're gonna need as many moves as humanly possible. So, yeah.
That's fine. Well, I can't do that now because I used my action already. Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, I was just saying you'd be out of stuff. That's
so, yep.
Gilhanna, I just realized as you swung that axe, you were supposed to take some fire damage. But I'm just going to leave it for this turn and remember next time. Aurrin, as you in this room, the water is now up to your chest. The
chest already in like seconds.
It is a lot of water. There is, you see at the corner of your eye something move.
Oh God, giant eel.
Do not.
What is it?
You realize that your old captain, his body bloated to the side of this thing. You realize that at the very top, it has been closed off. So there's a piece of, it's really dark now, so you can hardly see, but a piece of wood or something has blocked where the sunshine would have been coming through, and water is just pouring through something at the side of the top of this tunnel. But at the corner of your eye, you see where your captain animates suddenly, jerkily, in a weird sort of manner. But it's your turn, and you're here with a door behind you.
Don't tell me you're gonna get attacked by a literal bloated corpse.
Might happen. What do you want to do, Aurrin?
I don't have the sound of that. Break out into a rage.
Of course.
Fear is not gonna stop me. I rush to try to climb up this area here. Yeah.
I want you to visualize the area being closed off at this point, and just so you can do that save, but there's a lot of water that would be pushing against you.
Wait, as in from
the top, right? That's where the water is coming from.
It's also covered, so I can't see out of it.
Right, so it's covered up and water is coming from like almost a side. So this is the tunnel you're in. This was the exit at one point. It's closed off now, and from like a little entrance here, water is coming in, just pushing down on you.
Right, because you see, since you said the water is up to my chest, I assumed I cannot break down the door anymore.
You can, if you'd like. There's nothing actually stopping you from trying.
1 second, please.
So did The 17, because he rolled a good number the last time on the door. So, does the door look at
Oh no, he
all
hasn't been able. The last thing he did was a strength save to not get hit down, but he hasn't rolled any door thing as yet.
All right, since I'm raged, instead of trying to climb yet, at the very least, tackle the door as hard as I bloody can.
Okay. With the force of the water, so you just do it as with the force of the water, it would for a regular person be disadvantage, but for you it's just like a regular flat roll.
I would like to ask a question, right?
Yeah.
So since we're close to since the enemy is within 5 feet of us and he's close enough to the door, does he get to rage?
No, you get to rage just as you decide when you rage.
Roll an 11.
An 11. All right. Any pluses? Or that is the.
That was with
pluses.
So the water, you are a bit startled by the moving corpse. The water is rising. You bang against it, but the amount of water pushing back does not help your efforts. And then this is a familiar feeling. You remember sometime long ago, you were in a training with your team and you missed while you were trying to smash down a little target dummy, and your captain put his hand on your shoulder, reaching up like really high to put his hand on your shoulder, you Goliath of a person. And in a similar way, you see the thing behind you reach up and touch your shoulder, but this time it is grabbing down.
It's still my turn. It moved already.
Oh, go ahead.
You're being attacked
I
by
didn't
the
use movement.
You did not
corpse
use movement.
of your own captain.
Go ahead.
I break down the door. I got a +1 in intelligence, and that tells me let's not try that again.
I mean, when you do that to the door, you don't get the feeling that it is an impenetrable door. But in all your years of door breaking, this doesn't feel as enchanted as, say, the one that you'd have encountered before.
I just rolled badly on strength, and now I'm panicking. Yes.
But your movement at the moment is not. Your only movement would be to swim up against the current, and that would be like a bunch of athletics check just to go to the top. So
let's go.
I think we should keep at the door. This is the only chance we have. If the door goes down, it might douse the fire elemental. So I think we need to prioritize the door.
In the meantime,
I think you need to prioritize staying alive.
I think you should.
And I'm going to scream to Aurrin that we have to try the door. In a panic. I'm on fire. I'm in pain. But I basically just say we need the door open. So I am, yeah.
So I mean,
door anytime soon. So I'm gonna have to swim and try to survive till the door opens.
Yeah.
Okay. This zombie puts its hand up on your shoulder.
I move away.
Oh no, it's a 5-foot closed space.
You literally can't move.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it swipes at you clumsily, but its bloated corpse is just doesn't get any purchase on you, and that's its turn.
I also just want, because Bane is also in this other situation, just like say just want to checks in real quick. You okay, Bane? He's like, how is he?
Bane is just swimming around like Aurrin's ankles at this point, just avoiding zombie attack.
He can swim, yeah.
Okay, good.
Tegan, that's your turn. Let me just get you some mandatory fire damage.
Oh well, and I guess I asked him about Aurrin's situation as well, since I can see through him.
You can't use a see-through thing in like this shorter time, but you get pings for help because he doesn't know, like they don't know what's happening outside.
Yeah.
They don't know what's happening outside. Fair enough. So you get those little pings for assistant, but nothing.
Gotcha. So just panic.
Yeah, so you're feeling panic from that side as well.
Oh, we're in.
Tegan,
Okay,
your turn.
I might have to take a colossal risk here. I can cast the same spell twice, right?
Okay.
All right.
What spell are you
casting? This is just as a... Before I do that, I'm going to try a melee on the door. I want to try
Tegan, focus on keeping us alive. Let Gilhanna and us deal with the offense. I feel like that's the best thing for us to do right now.
Okay.
You sure? On the door?
Yeah. Gilhanna is the first to go up after you, right?
I feel like by the time we go on the next rounds, things are going to start going downhill health-wise. I would rather, while we all are at max...
But Gilhanna's taking a shitload of damage already.
I know, but I'm just saying, so that at least by the time we get to Gillian and it gets to me, if anything bad happens, I'll be able to tend to all of us. So while we don't need to be tended to, I would rather do melee. And then next round, I start focusing on keeping us alive.
What I was saying, I actually kind of agree with Sage on this one, because I'm going to take mandatory D1, D10, plus if it attacks me, then it's more damage. If it attacks Sage, Sage is dead. So, and then you have mandatory fire damage. So, I mean, if everybody's going to be able to attack the door, we need to be able to survive the next round of attack.
So what do you think would be the best option? Break the door now, or?
I mean, like I said, I have the lock pick. It will only take me one action to pick that thing.
Try to pick the lock.
It will only take me one action to pick that thing.
All right.
I'm going to toss all the bad luck on this thing.
All right. Dylan, take on what
here's the thing. What I was honestly thinking is that I wanted to just take the chance and reuse spiritual weapon since it's a bonus action on the door.
Yeah, because you need an action to
and then everything
the fire
else
from
is
yourself.
main action.
You need a full action to like out the fire on yourself. I'm just realizing it takes an action to dodge the fire. If you have like water in your hand or stuff like that, I'll allow you to do it as a free action. But to douse the fire is an action.
I'm going to hurriedly run to douse the fire is an action.
Yeah.
Okay, what I will do...
Unless you have something specifically that would help with the dosing. But you can do
all I have is a water skin. Yeah, all I really have is a water skin. That's all I can do, you know, before that gets too hot and it doesn't work. So I'll take out the water skin. Not yet. So I just quickly take out the water skin before it gets too hot and just like throw it on myself, like with the contents inside. And that counts as one action, you said?
So, yeah, since you had a water skin, I'll allow you to do it just as a free action. But you can go ahead and use your action and bonus. If you're like rolling on the ground and so, that's going to be a full action going forward.
Andre, I just realized something and I'm upset.
What did you realize, Sage?
When we were in the dark room, every time I used my Shadow's Blade, I should have had advantage on my attack rolls.
No, you were in darkness.
Yes, that's exactly why.
You saying that as flavor, or does it actually say that?
Nope. In dim light or darkness, you make the attack roll with advantage.
It doesn't say magical darkness.
Well, I would have allowed it. Yeah, darkness. I would have allowed that. You should. That's why we read with spells.
I know. But back to our current situation.
Yes.
Okay, what I want to know is, do you think, because I have a ranged weapon, but you know, like again, do you think a light crossbow would do any sort of help with the damage, piercing damage or something? I don't know.
Still going to use
I think the sword you have to be the best option.
No, I don't. No, but the problem is, I just read spiritual weapon. It works against a creature, and a door is not a creature.
But you could possibly spiritual weapon on the
elemental. Use it on the elemental.
Yourself.
So yeah, I think, okay, fine. I will cast spiritual weapon. No, first I'm going to put myself out on fire. That will be my main action. I'm going to roll.
No, you already dosed it with water.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm also going to move back so that I'm not within range of this elemental.
If you move
and then as my bonus
action, you're going to take a opportunity attack like Sage did.
That close to her as well?
All right, fine. Jeez. Even if I move backwards and I'm still in 9, because I would still be casting spiritual weapon while I move back, you know? No. So it's not like I'm
If you
vulnerable.
move back enough to matter, it's going to be an opportunity attack.
Not enough to matter, just a little bit so I'm not up in this thing's face.
You're still within 5 feet of it.
I don't want
You
opportunity.
don't want to be up in his grill.
As long as I'm not up and I go catch on fire again, that's just what I want to make sure.
Once you move far enough away to not be where it can touch you, opportunity attack. Once you use your action. So you're either going.
Sorry, you broke.
So in any D&D fight, once you're moving away far enough that it was not within 5 feet where it actually matters, you get an opportunity attack against you.
Or use your action to disengage.
Or you use your action to disengage.
And then you use your bonus action for the spiritual weapon.
Then I will do that. So I do what you pretty much suggested, and I'm going to cast spiritual weapon. It's in 60 feet, so I can literally cast it right by the door.
Sure, you don't want to cast
try and strike. Wait, what?
Sure, you don't want to use that by the creature, use it to attack, so you don't have to attack.
Right, the creature, that was it. Yes, so I'm going to use it on the creature. Because it has to be a creature.
Disengage and move away while you cast spiritual weapon. Roll to hit.
Roll to hit. That is going to be. Please be a good hit, for God's sake.
Ooh.
19.
19. You hit with spiritual weapon. What is the damage?
Spiritual weapon is 1d8 plus my spell casting. 1d8. 1 plus spell casting.
Should be plus 4.
Plus 6. 4?
Plus 4 is your wisdom.
Oh, 4? Is that it?
Yeah.
No. Hold on. All right, plus 4. So 5? Yes.
All right. So in this
is that it?
As you hit it with your spiritual weapon, you see where, unlike when Gilhanna hit at it with axe, it takes the full damage from the spiritual weapon. It hits it like it would hit anything else.
Okay.
And that's your turn. You've used all the options for your actions. It is now. So the water continues to rise in your.
Wait. So since I moved back, do I still take that 5 damage?
What 5 damage? You out yourself already.
Remember you rolled.
Yeah, but you
right. All right. Okay, cool.
Okay, the fire elemental's turn.
No, I wanted to know if I took the damage or if my dowsing prevented me from taking damage.
You took it at the start of the turn already. So no, you're not on fire.
Oh, all right, just making sure. Okay.
Gilhanna, it looks at you. It's up in your face. Were you still on fire?
I am.
Okay. Just making a note of that. Okay. I'm just gonna roll a d4. And see what order it falls on. 3 is Gilhanna, Sage, Tegan. Tegan, since you were the one that hit it the hardest, you see where it leaves the space where Gilhanna is. So Gilhanna, you can take an opportunity attack if you'd like.
If you like? What?
I mean, like, I don't have anything that does any real damage to this thing.
Why don't you do something?
Take damage when you do that too.
Yeah, I agree. All right. How far away?
An arrow? I don't know.
You could only attack with your melee weapon. Right now with the one that you have in your hand.
You want to throw something at it?
No, not for the opportunity attack. Just with your melee weapon if you're taking it.
No, I mean like if he throws a melee weapon at it, like
that roll was
like a
accidental.
dagger or something.
I'll slap some then. No need for a dice roll, right?
You have to roll to hit.
Oh, I thought because it was opportunity to just add the damage. All right, so roll to hit. I roll a 3.
Yeah.
God damn it.
No, and let me see something if there's an effect that it has as you go towards it. Hits it with a melee weapon. Okay. All right. So as you swing at it, you feel the heat and you kind of stop and don't even bother try to swing at it too tough as it goes in Tegan's space and rolling to hit. 11 plus 6 hit you?
No.
No.
Shield,
No.
So with your shield up, Tegan, it reaches to you. You put the shield up. You feel the heat, the hot breath against the shield. It doesn't get to swipe at you, but it is within your space. And as it enters your space, you feel yourself catch fire again.
God damn it.
For 1 damage.
I was wrapped up. I hope you know I was wrapped up. I hope you know.
Hey. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a DM plotting how to kill some players next week. Don't worry about it. Thanks for watching Couatl Quest, JAI Community's D&D 5e campaign. If you enjoyed it, you can like and subscribe. And if you want to support our artists, you can do it directly. They're accepting commissions at the moment. You can find Irlander Gentles at Irlander Gentles. You can find Sean Chung at I Am the King Free. You can find Hachi Coke Sister, who did our amazing opening animation, at Hachi Coke. That's HACHIKOEK. And Prince Lane at graphic_Prince. That's GRAPHIK_PRINCE. And you can check the links in our description to see if we've added anything like merchandise or a Patreon page. And thanks to Richard Natu for letting us use his song Too Much for our opening theme. That's it. Stay tuned. See you next week. Is 10d10 fall damage enough?